away for a second there. I thought they were playing the Mario Kart song. Hey guys, hey, Christy Asherbanner here. I'm the Angel Lady and I help people move beyond their limits. You guys, my lights aren't bright enough. I'm gonna turn them up. I don't want to give myself a headache, but let's cast away those shadows. Thanks for joining me tonight. There's not a lot of you tonight, but that's okay. Hi, William. Hi, Amy. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Mr. Waitbot. Hi, Jill. Hi, Jenny. So, it's Friday night, you guys, 7 p.m. I don't know if I should be doing this at a different time or what, but like, I have 7,000 followers, and I give kudos to all you guys who show up here every Friday night without fail. I truly, truly appreciate your love and support. I'm super excited to be here. Like always, I got William to take a screenshot. If you go to Tyler Henry's, if you're a member of his, if you go to Tyler Henry's Fireside page and you go to shows that he's visited or he's been participated in, it shows me. And yay! That's so exciting. I made him take a screenshot. I'm going to have it printed and I'm going to put it in a frame and put it on my wall. I'm super excited about it. So I don't know, you guys. I feel like I've read every single one of you in here. So is it time to break out the angel cards or what? Like, what's going on? What should I do? What's your opinions? Who wants to have a chat with me? Who wants to chat with me? Does anybody want to just chat? Anybody need any advice? Anybody want to talk to a crossed over loved one? Give me a message here. What would you like to do? This is just as much your show as it is mine. So any comments? We got a thumbs up from Jenny. Hi, Grace. I don't know who Late Night is, but hello to you. Hello, hello. What do you guys think I should do? We've got Jenny and William conversing in the chat. Come on, guys, give me a chat. Who wants to come on live with me? If you're happy and you know it, raise your hand. I'd love anything in need of something today, whatever you're feeling. Okay, Jenny. William, I know you're downstairs with the dogs, but would you bring me my cards in my backpack? Backpack. I know you have the doggies, I'm sorry, but Jenny says she needs a card, so Jill says she'll have a chat with me. All right, Jill, we'll have a chat too. You guys. Hi, Bonnie. This is supposed to be Messages with Spirit, episode number 10, but I guess it's going to be a chat with Christy, episode 10. Hi, Michaela. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Hi, Anthony. Jill, did you tell Anthony to get on here? I don't know how to make people show up. I just don't. I invite them. All right, let's bring Jenny on. What's going on, Jenny Jen? I don't know if William's coming, but we'll see. I do have a shelf full of cards next to me, but my favorite cards are in my backpack, sir. Oh, what's your name, Late Night Reader?
Hi.
Hi, Jenny. How you doing? What's going on, sister? You're frozen.
You know, it was beautiful here today. It was 89. So yeah, you know, it's hot. Just letting you know.
You're telling me you're sweaty?
I am. I'm hot and sweaty right now. So I'm sorry if I'm glowing.
That's okay. I wouldn't have you any other way, Jenny. So you need some cards. I don't know. I don't know if William's going to bring them or not. Hi, Betsy. I just saw your message.
Okay. I'm going to turn my personal hotspot on my other phone. So, okay. That should help. So, cards are good.
Are you running off a hotspot?
Yeah. I'm good to go.
So you guys, for those of you who don't know Jenny is my old high school friend, and she has Meniere's disease, so she has a hard time hearing, so she has to read my lips.
I
Mwah! Read
do.
my
I
lips,
do.
Jenny. I think
I
I hear
do. I
William
read
coming
those lips.
upstairs. So sometimes she may talk over me, but that's just because she's not hearing me. That's okay.
Or I have a lag, so.
How's your ears today?
They were pretty bad today, but I had some stuff going on. I'll message you about that. So, had some court stuff. So,
I was gonna say it had Rob written all over it.
yeah, it did. It did. So, I was stressed. I did some meditation and stuff, but it didn't seem to help because I was frustrated. So,
Okay, I understand. The William is here with the bag of cards. Does Charlie want to say hi?
oh,
Charlie want
She
to?
was growling again.
She's growling. No, give me her. I want to see her. She'll growl on the camera. Everybody say hi to Miss Charlie.
hi, Charlie. Oh, I'm missing you. Hi, William.
This is Charlie Frankfurter. Because she's a hot dog.
Oh, I missed their kisses.
Oh, she's hugging her mama. All right, Papa, you can have her back. Back to work. Thanks for the cards. I'm going to attempt to get these cards out without unplugging my lights. You hope they're in there. They should be. They're in my backpack. You know, backpack. Thank you, sir, for your help. Would you like to get on camera and say hi? You want to peek your face in? He's going to be brave.
Uh-huh.
Come on, get your face in there.
Puts Charlie in front of him. He always does.
That's all you got for me.
He's
all
only
right.
brave when the
Hey.
dogs are there.
I got some fruit snacks. Okay, so
I'll take one of those.
you take one of those. I've got my angel deck. Archangel Michael. Where's my deck of cards? I can't believe my deck of cards is missing. So my regular deck of cards, but I have my Archangel Michael deck.
Okay.
Where's my dude? All right. That's not it. But thanks for trying. How did a deck of cards disappear on me? I just don't understand. All right. You know how this works, Jenny? Whatever pops up or falls out is what's meant for you, but I got to explain it for the rest of the people that are watching because I've never done cards on Fireside. So here we go. Surrounding myself with a white light, and I'm asking Archangel Michael to protect me. This reading's for Jenny LaForest. I had to think your last name. Can you believe that? I'm asking my angel spirit guides and higher self to connect her angel spirit guides and higher self so she can have a message she needs to hear today. Okay, it just came out different this time. I don't know. All right, Jenny. We've got what's going on with the eyebrow. We've got like a twitching eyebrow going on, connecting with your energy. It's almost like you're squinting. So, like, what's up with that?
I got a shit ton of pressure behind my eyes today.
Okay.
So
Fun. First card's up. Shit ton of pressure. Yeah, it's almost as if you hear your hair falling out. Another card. Just let me know if you need me to repeat something.
you're good.
Okay. Why am I seeing Madison? Hold on. Are you guys arguing? Or is she mad at you right now?
She's not mad at me, but there's
Friction?
been turmoil there too. So
Okay. Sorry, Madison, if you watch this later. Throwing you under the bus. All right, next card up. So, where's Miss Renee tonight?
I think she's out driving. She should be on her way back. She's gonna be flying out tomorrow morning. So
Aren't you in the vehicle that drives?
she I have my Jeep back finally. So yeah.
All right, we got 5 cards, Jenny. Let's see what they have to say. I don't know how much more time you can spend outdoors. You pretty much live on the freaking beach. But this card to me represents is that Your hopes and dreams were that if you ran away to the beach, then all your problems would be solved. And now that you've run away to the beach, you're finding out that your problems are still there haunting your ass. Okay, so this card just represents like your problems have followed you regardless, right?
Yep.
You find peace and solace in being in the sand, but the shit's still following you hardcore. Okay. So I'll read the prayer so you can rewatch this if you need to say it at some point. It says, "Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature." I think you do a good job relaxing physically, but you don't do a good job at shutting this off. Okay. The next one up is eternal love. So it says, "Help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love." So here's the deal. You left all the problems behind, and all your problems had to do with what you thought was love, right? And the abusive behavior has followed you where you are. No matter where you are, you can't get away from it. And this is all about you recognizing and validating the love for yourself. So you think that by running away to the beach, it was self love and taking care of yourself. But in reality, it's about disconnecting completely from those that are. I'm trying not to swear on Fireside, and it's really hard. I'm really trying to be good here.
I know our trucker mouths.
I know. So the thing is you think that you've solved the problem, but you haven't, right? The problem is loving yourself enough to completely cut them off. Cut them off. And sometimes that's really hard, but you have to disconnect. You have to disconnect from it because it's affecting your health. It's making you ill. Okay? The next one for you is guarded and protected. Your angels are always with you. You're always safe. You're always guarded. You're always protected. You don't have to be stressed and worried, but you wouldn't be Jenny if you weren't stressed and worried. So the prayer on this one says, "Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe, that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and for all others to accept heavenly assistance." So you need to believe that you're protected, that you're safe, and that your angels are looking out for you. You kind of waffle back and forth, like, "Yeah, I got this," and then the next minute it's like, "Fuck my lip." Whoops. Yeah, I didn't mean it. I swear to God. The next minute is like, "Oh shit. Oh, damn it. I can't even stop swearing." So fuck it. Here we go. Fuck my life. I can't take it. It's like, it's a constant roller coaster of like empowerment and then disempowerment. Okay. So you have to know, and I know I've been telling you this for years and years and years, your life is what you make it. And by allowing others to disempower you, it's shifting your entire perspective. And that's what's causing that roller coaster ride. Whether it's
Yeah.
family or ex loved ones or friends, you've got to sever that connection. You've got to sever that connection to protect yourself, to preserve yourself, or you have to put up bigger boundaries. That's all there is to it.
Yep.
Next one up is, what about Paisley?
She's wonderful.
This is the innocence card, right?
Yeah.
This is all about her and your connection to her, but also it can be used against you. I don't know, and I'm not saying that it is, but I'm saying that the connection could be used against you in a way to make you feel guilty, make you feel like shit, and to disempower you, like we're talking about. So I'm trying to be very creative about my words to not hurt other people's feelings. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay.
I do.
So the prayer on this one says, "Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace." Okay. This is just the alert that this can be used against you, and that's your kryptonite. Okay.
Yeah.
So the last card for you is, Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. You fucking already know this, bitch. You already know it. Sorry, I really hope I don't get in trouble for saying all these words on Fireside. But Jenny needs to hear it, and that's just who I am. So it says, please help me clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to help me keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me and for my own benefit and for those around me. I know that we've had personal conversations before that I won't bring on Fireside, but I know that when you came to me for help, what was it, 2 years ago now? Was it
Uh,
that long?
a year ago. It's only been a
We had a discussion of what if.
Yeah.
And you said to me, well, what if I pick the bad option? Right?
Yep.
So the bad option is right here in your face. Again, smacking you in the fucking face over and over again. The cycle keeps repeating with different people. What's the lesson that needs to be learned to break the cycle? We've got to smash the cycle. Okay. So with the last problem, it was you realizing you needed to love yourself more. Okay. So the cycle is the same, different person. You need to realize that your health, your wellness, your well-being needs to come first. Okay. You can't live for somebody else. You can't live somebody else's life. You can't rescue somebody else if you can't even rescue yourself. So you've got to focus on you. You've got to rescue yourself first. Okay.
Yep.
Now, part of it was moving to the beach. But
yes, because I do find solace in that.
Yes.
For sure.
The other part is either creating bigger boundaries or severing that connection completely. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So I know that's probably cryptic for everybody else who's watching, but I know that you understand.
Yes, I do. I do.
All right. Do you have any questions for me?
I don't. I know I have my angels with me because I know they've been around, because I've got things that keep getting moved and I get frustrated and I'm like, stop moving them because you're making me feel crazy. And then they reappear again. And it's just reassuring me that I know they're here and they're like, stop it, pay attention to what you're doing. And my boundaries have been, I had to set a couple really strong boundaries with people and say what I had to say and stop making me feel bad for being here. And it wasn't a good outcome, but
all this is validation that you made the right decision.
Yeah.
And I think you needed to hear that.
Yeah. And so things are happening the way they should, and they're a little slower than I'd like, but I know things happen for a reason, so it's okay.
Okay.
I'll get there. So
I'm always here. You got my number, girl.
I know. I almost messaged you today, so I should have. I don't know why I don't. So
because
thank
you
you.
feel like you're not worthy. That's why you don't. And you are.
I know. Thank you. I appreciate it all.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you soon, Jenny.
I'll talk to you soon.
I love you.
Love you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Okay. Let's kick Jenny off the stage. Poof, she's gone. All right. So is Miss Jill still here? You want to say hi, Jill? And then let's see. There's other people here. Hello, everybody. Hi, Jen. Hi, Giselle. Hi, Laura. Hi, Kayla. Oh, Jill, do you still want to say hi? And then we'll say hi to Betsy. And Amy was here too. Yes, I talk to people individually, one-on-one. It's just, it runs for an hour, Jen. So whoever I can fit in that time. Let's invite Jill to say hi. I think I hit Jill. I'm not really sure. There she is. Hello.
Oh.
How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you today?
To be honest with you, it's been a shitty week.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
But I'm
that.
okay. I'm okay. It's just I don't know what happened. Did I shut myself off?
I don't see your camera.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Leave stage. No, turn on video. There we go. Hello, I'm back.
Yay.
So it's just this whole like train derailment in Ohio, and everybody just like in a tizzy. And I'm like, what is the meaning of it all? Like, what is the point? Like, what is going on here? Are the UFOs real? Are they not real? You know what I mean? It's like the whole topic of conversation. And then I had this conversation with my husband earlier. I was like, if we weren't seeing it on social media, if we weren't paying attention to it, does it really exist? Like, I don't know. So I'm having all these like conversations in my head, and it's just I don't know. This I, I don't know. So what do you think?
I can see your point for sure, for sure,
Mhm.
and I don't know what it all means. Um, but I think that as time goes on, I think we come to our own conclusions.
Mhm. For sure.
So I'm not there yet, but
Me either. I
uh,
was just like I remember because I've taken a class with Dolores Cannon, quantum healing hypnosis and past life regression and all that stuff. And Dolores talked about like the earth is splitting from 3D to 5D, and I'm just like, well, is that what's happening now? And what do we got to do to get there? Like it's just this constant, what is going on? Please somebody tell me something.
yeah.
That's been
So
my
when
week.
when you did your card reading for
Uh-huh.
Jenny, I was like, oh, I didn't know you did cards.
Oh
Can I
yeah.
get a card reading too?
Absolutely. I actually started out with angel card readings in 2016. This is my original deck. This is the OG.
Oh
And
wow.
I'll tell my story really quickly before I pull some cards for you. Um, I owned a gas station that was like a grill and a deli, and we had pizza and wings and all that stuff. And I worked so much. I worked a full shift on the floor. I did all the food ordering, the delivering. It was a nightmare. I
Okay,
did all the payroll and the accounting. It was just like a one woman show with employees. Do you know what I mean?
I
And
do.
my body started to break down. Like I was having a hard time like bending over, picking things up, and like my muscles just weren't listening like they should. And I was like, you know what? I had my epiphany in September of 2016. I'm like, I am done with this. Like, I'm not doing. I'm working myself to death. So I shut down my store in December of that year. And the following year is when I got diagnosed with muscular dystrophy. So I was like, well, what am I going to do? Like, my body's going to break down eventually. And, I physically can't do any of this stuff anymore. I'm tired all the time. And I was like, you know what? I really love, at the time, Doreen Virtue was doing it. And I love angel cards. And I just like, I love helping people. So I was like, I can do that. So I ordered this deck of cards, this very deck of cards on Amazon. It got delivered 2 days later. I took it to my now ex mother-in-law's house because I didn't have Wi-Fi, and I unwrapped I drove into her driveway. I put my camera up on my windshield to steal her Wi-Fi. And I went Facebook Live and I unwrapped the deck of cards and I just said, "Who wants a card?" And that's how I started. It was just the pure intention
Wow.
of wanting to help people. And then I realized that I was good at it. So I've been doing it since, and that's how I started. And my mediumship skills were born the same way. It was just the pure intention of wanting to help someone. So there you have it.
Oh, that's
All right. So,
wonderful. And the other part I love about your story is that you listen to your body. I've struggled with
stop.
that. I've struggled with that in the past, so I that really resonates with me.
Hmm. Well, good. I'm glad. I hope that you listen.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I will use the same deck of cards, the Archangel Michael deck, if that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
All right. It's Cordova is your last name, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Is it Cox Cordova or is it
Yes.
Cordova?
Well, yes, it is hyphenated.
Okay. It's just how I connect with energy is through names. So, surrounding myself with white light, and I'm asking Archangel Michael to protect me. This reading is for Jill Cox Cordola, and I'm asking my angels, spirit guides, and higher self to connect to her angels, spirit guides, and higher self so that I can give her a message she needs to hear today. I know you told me you went for that mammogram. You said you got that all checked out and everything was good?
Yes and no. Well, yes.
Because they're bringing my
They
attention to the breast area again, immediately
well,
connecting to your energy.
okay. Yes, but like they said there was that they didn't see any cancer, but I have really dense breast tissue.
It's hard to
So they
see.
wanted my doctor to decide
First card
if I
popped
should
up.
have further testing. What
Okay.
what card was it?
Oh, I'll read them after. I was just showing you that it popped out of the
Oh,
deck.
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So just again, I'm just going to urge you to not sit on that. Okay.
Okay.
If they say no further testing is not necessary, again, they're drawing my attention to the breast area. So I just think that it's just better to be safe than sorry, and you should do further
Absolutely.
testing.
Absolutely.
So
And like we just said, I will listen to my body, and I've been listening to you.
I'm glad. All right. I'm just feeling around in the body. Don't mind me. You won't feel a thing. It's actually kind of nice because your energy is very gentle. It's very gentle, and it's almost as if I'm taking healing energy from you because my body is feeling better by connecting to your energy, and that's the only way that I can explain it. So previously to connecting with your energy, I was having lower back pain and cramps because I'm a female, and connecting to your energy was just it's almost like a hug. So it's kind of
Aw.
like making that disappear. So thanks.
Anytime. And I am a hugger.
An energetic hug. That's awesome. I didn't know that. There's your next card. Awesome. So I like the number 5, and that's how many cards we'll shoot for. One just hit the floor, so I'm gonna have to get it. Hold on, bear with me. I have to knock everything over because I'm clumsy like that. Taurus energy. Fifth one's being stubborn. You're not stubborn, are you?
Sometimes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Anthony might say that I do, that I am all the time, but I'm going to say sometimes.
All right. I'm going to get comfortable for this one. First card up for you, it says honor and trust your feelings, which this is just validation for you that you've been listening to your body, listening to yourself, but also listening to your intuition, which is something that you would hear before, but not so much acknowledge, but you're acknowledging it much more. So the prayer on this one says, thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. This is also about you being able to talk about things. Like sometimes you have a hard time expressing when you're upset about something because you don't like waves. You don't like to rock the boat. So you're working on that though, and this is validation for you that like you need to continue that a little bit more. I think this is due to previous relationships. Are you having any problems with the one side of your face at all?
No, but sometimes, well, not at the moment, but sometimes when I get sinus infections.
Okay.
Oh, Anthony is sitting near me, and for the last 2 days, I've had trouble with this side of my neck.
Okay. So what I was getting is somebody sending me a message. Sorry. I was getting sinus pressure, but I'm also getting some weird like numbness and tingling Okay.
Yep.
So doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It's just validation for you that I don't know why they're telling me, but there you go. So maybe you'll listen to the rest of the message because you realize that I am connected to you. Okay. So the next one up for you is romance angels are helping you. So that doesn't mean that you have a bad relationship, okay? This is about connections with other people as well. So I don't know if you're trying to rebuild or reconnect a relationship or you've had some friction there that you're trying to resolve, especially where you're trying to voice your feelings about something and you're struggling with that. That's where this is coming in. So this says, Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes. Healthful life changes is the key there for you. And for arranging for us to meet, thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. So this could pertain to you and Anthony, but I also feel like it pertains to other relationships as well where you're struggling to voice how you feel. Okay? So this is the throw yourself under the bus card. And it says, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So you have some small, insignificant blame in this relationship friction issue. And it's probably just because you haven't spoken up, right? And you need to admit that to yourself. Like, I haven't really said how I felt. I haven't really said anything. And even if the other person is like not receptive to it, it's like you've got to speak up and say your piece. You've got to say your piece. So it says, I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings. And it's really hard for you to face that, what's the word I want? It's like a confrontation. Even if it's a small confrontation, you really just don't like it. And it says, face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. And that's where you struggle, is like you have that honesty in yourself, but you have a hard time sharing it with others. It says, thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. And the reality is that you just don't want to hurt somebody else's feelings. That's just it. You just don't want to hurt
all
somebody
very
else's
true.
feelings. But sometimes you really need to tell somebody that they're a butt. Sometimes you just got to do it. So you also have the same card as Jenny where it says spend more time outdoors. I really don't feel like it's the outdoors for you. I feel like you need to spend more time doing things that you love. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't feel like
100%.
you're the beach kind of person. I feel like you're more like, I'd rather, sit in a bathtub with candles, or you know what I mean? Like something that you enjoy, not so much going outside. So it says, thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. So this is kind of motivation for you to connect with energy as well. So I don't know if you're doing any meditation work or anything like that. But I think that would be something good to put into your circuit of things to do. Okay.
I love
So
it.
the last card for you is shield yourself. And I'm going to read it because I'm going to see what sticks out to me. It says, Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. And you can name specific people or situations. So to me, this card isn't so much about shielding yourself. It's about your worry. Like you worry about things. You worry about other people. Like, are they warm? Are they safe? Do they have enough food? Did they make it from point A to point B? So this isn't so much about shielding yourself. It's about asking for help to let go of the worry, knowing that the people that you love are protected and safe. Everybody is on their own journey. So the worry and the stress that you're holding inside of you is not healthy. It's not good for you at all. And you can't protect everyone. You can't. You've got to give it over to God, source, universe, whatever word is makes you more comfortable. It's all about just letting go and letting someone else take care of it.
I'm all for that. Yes.
Yeah.
This is exhausting.
It's a lot of work. It's exhausting. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
Yes.
So,
that's beautiful. Yes.
I really feel like you're on a really good path. You just have to love and honor yourself a little bit more. You're not as extreme as Jenny. Like Jenny really needs to work at that love and honoring herself. But I feel like you have some room for work there.
I received that. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much. I really appreciate that. That's wonderful.
Yay.
Whoa,
It's a night
I'm
of card
excited.
readings, I guess. Well, thanks for hanging out with me again. Do you have any questions for
Thank
me?
you. No, this was every last bit of it made sense to me. So
Awesome.
I'm
Thank you
I'm
so much.
I'm on a mission.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye. Whoops, I turned myself off again. Damn it. I'm going to figure out how to turn myself on again. That sounds kind of bad. There we go. All right. These lights are like eye piercing. Okay, who's here? I'm trying to find the chat. Give me a second here, guys. It gives I'm still adjusting to Fireside. All right. First time here, Amy. All right. We're going to ask Betsy to come on if she's still here. I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. There we go. Hi, Betsy.
Hi,
What a
Christy.
wonderful smile.
Oh, thanks. This is my first time here.
Yeah, that's great. I'm excited you're here. What's your last name?
Albert.
Albert.
Mm-hmm.
Like Prince Albert.
Yes.
Prince
Yeah,
Albert in a can. Do you know that joke?
I do. Yeah. Right?
Okay. So I am so sorry for your loss. It really hasn't been that long, has it?
No, it hasn't been long, and I'm just looking for hope, and I've been pushing it out of my mind so much, and I think I just really need to deal with it, and it's been rough,
Okay.
life changing, right?
Yes, absolutely. So the way that I work is I connect with names. I'm not Tyler Henry and I'm not the Long Island medium, but I do the best that I can to translate the information that I receive in the best way to send to you. So if something doesn't make sense, it's just because I'm not translating it right or I'm completely off my rocker. But either way, I do the best that I can to try and help and bring healing to those that are suffering. So can I have your husband's name?
Yeah, it was Doug, and his last name Ryan.
Did he have anything to do with the head? So I'm getting the lights in my eyes probably, but significant discomfort in the head.
He would get really bad headaches.
Okay.
Really bad, like pulsing in his temples.
Okay. Thank you for that validation.
Yeah.
So it's only been 5 months. I literally just counted on my fingers how long it's been.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything in like crossed over time and connection and energy. It's just whether or not I can match the frequency that he's at. But I'm just like getting debilitating pain. Like I just want to block the light out from my eyes. Like, so he suffered a lot with headaches.
Good. That's not what he passed from, but
That's okay. Don't tell me.
no,
We'll feel through the energy and see what happens here. So I'm getting discomfort in the chest, difficulty breathing. Is that valid?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Just bear with me while I go through the motions of the feelings. Yeah. It's really like I'm feeling really hot too, like my temperature, fevers, or just like night sweats. And my body temperature, like I'm really just like getting super hot.
Oh my God, absolutely.
Okay. I'm not getting any visuals yet, but I'm feeling things in my body, so we'll keep going. And then it's just like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And then the struggling, like I'm struggling to take a deep breath in. It's almost like the breathing got more shallow, more shallow, more shallow. Does he have a sister on the other side?
Not on the other side.
Okay.
He does have his grandmother that he was strongly connected with, and she
He was showing me sister energy, but it might be that like he was just telling me he had a sister again.
Yeah,
It's the translation thing.
One is very much closer. to him and me.
Okay. So, was it like a sickness or COVID related? Like, because the body temperature and like the struggling to breathe, like I just feel like it's almost as if it was like COVID or pneumonia or something. Like he's just like really sick.
Yes, it I don't know. It possibly could have been, and we
Mhm.
don't know the answer, but I have my suspicions that it was related to that.
Okay.
Yeah, he was not. He was. I'm up in Connecticut here, and he
Mhm.
was in New Orleans when this happened for work.
Okay.
So, but
Mhm.
I was talking with him, and I can when the time's right, I can share with you,
Yeah. Yeah.
what you're actually reaffirming.
Okay. So, obviously it was unexpected. It wasn't a long span of time. And I don't feel like he was in a hospital when he passed. He
No, he
showed me
wasn't.
like nighttime, like being in bed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm seeing, and I could be wrong, but what I'm seeing is like I'm seeing it as if I'm standing in the room and he's just laying on the bed, just looking at the ceiling, just like trying to breathe, but like telling himself, like, it's okay, I'm fine. It's okay, I'm fine. Like, and just kind of like brushing it off to the side. But I think that was more like fear. Like I'm trying to talk myself out of it, almost as if like pushing it off as, oh, it's just anxiety. Like I'm perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just trying to talk myself out of it. Um, and then
Yeah.
that was it. Poof.
Yeah.
He's out of his body. He's like, excuse my French, like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I thought about that so much. I think that's exactly what he
Yeah.
would have done. He would have
Yeah.
said that. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like there was a period of like a lot of people when they're sick for a long time, they'll be greeted by loved ones. It'll be this big magical experience. And eventually it was like that, but I feel like he was like confused for a little bit, like in kind of like disbelief, like, did I really just die? Like what just happened? And then it was like he had to come to terms that he had passed. And that's when the lights came in, and that's when the angels came in, or he's showing me just lights. So I don't know if he was like in a hotel room or a place where there was like big glass windows or sliding glass doors, but like he shows me all of these lights coming in the windows, this light energy. So does that make sense to you at all?
It possibly could. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a time when he had pause, as he
Mhm.
passed and after, to just be like, what's happening to me? And he
Mhm.
was he was a really complex guy with complex emotions, and I
Mhm.
think there was a lot of unfinished things, or things he was like really processing through as he was trying to like improve himself, and I think
Yeah.
this was just probably like a shock, and maybe as it was happening he was in denial, to be like,
Mhm.
this isn't anything, this isn't happening, because
Yeah.
I'm right at the beginning of a new part of my life,
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah.
Completely unexpected and just like
Yeah.
unaware.
Yeah. Yeah.
So since then, he has like, so the way that I describe it is almost like a 360-degree panoramic view of your life, your life review of things that you've accomplished, things that you regret. And he's had to experience things from other people's perspectives. And it hasn't been that long of a time, but I feel like he's still in that review process where he's still kind of sifting through things and kind of in that stage of like, wow, I really affected people's lives sometimes. Like, I really, not like he has regrets, like maybe he should have done things differently. Does that make sense to you at all? I feel like he's just like,
Amazing. Spot on.
okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
it's like
Yeah.
he's not at the stage of where some people who have done things are like, I'm sorry, I really regret that. I shouldn't have done it that way. but it's more like he's at the realization stage of like, yikes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe I could have done it better or I could have done it differently. And it's like he's still in that review process and just still kind of sifting through everything. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, and I really appreciate you saying that that's what you're feeling, because that makes perfect sense. It was everything was very complicated with him. So yeah, I think he's one of those people that needs extra time for that.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
that makes perfect sense. And maybe that's it why, I'm always looking for signs from him. And I've had experiences with signs in the past of
Mhm.
other people I've known who have passed. And
Mhm.
it's felt really kind of empty. So like I'm dealing with that and then dealing with
Yeah.
myself and trying to move forward.
And it's not that it's anything that he's doing wrong or you're doing wrong or that it's just the inability to communicate right now because he really has a lot to sift through. So those signs will come in time. I will tell you that I can equate his energy to the same as my stepdad, and he had a lot too. Of course, he died at a much later age. He was like, I think I almost said my husband. My stepdad was 65 when he passed. So I feel like Doug was probably like between 45 and 55. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, he was 44. He was
Okay.
just
Oh,
45
same age
in
as me.
December. Yeah.
And I would equate his energy to my stepdad, where my stepdad had a lot more time on this earth to do things that he had regrets for. And he passed in 2004. And I just got confirmation in 2022 that he's finally sifted through all his stuff. Right. So I
Wow.
really feel like they're on the same playing field, so to speak, and that he's just going to spend some time just having to go through all that stuff. I'm not going to say that it's 20 years that he's going to have to spend doing that, but I feel like if you're not seeing signs, if you're not feeling connected, then it's not anything that you've done or he can do. It's he just needs time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So don't feel bad about that. But I do feel like he will visit you in a dream. You'll dream about him. And I don't feel like it's because he has the ability to do that. I feel like it's you that has the ability to pull him to you. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Your
Yeah.
screen
I
just
love
flashed. I
that.
don't know if you saw that, but that was super cool.
What happened?
Your whole screen went black.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. I equate that to as a sign of validation as well. It's
Yeah.
just the energy connection. But I feel like you're more of the person that could draw loved ones to you for those messages more than they could come to you. Does that make sense? I just feel like you pull them
Love
into
that.
you.
I'm gonna just keep trying, to just be open. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
don't be disappointed if you don't see it. It's just because it's not time. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
It does.
Okay.
It's really reassuring to hear
Yeah.
that. And I have to say, just you were right about the lung issue, because he didn't have a heart attack. He had pulmonary embolisms, blood
Mhm.
clots in his
Oh my
lungs.
God. That
He
is what
couldn't
my
breathe.
stepdad passed from.
Oh my God. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my gosh. So it was like out of the blue, and he was having fevers, really hot, feeling anxious, everything you said for a
Yeah.
couple days. And he just thought maybe he had COVID. We
Yeah.
even, tested for that, and it came
Mhm.
back negative, but he had it before. And with all the long-term effects, you don't know. He had
Sure.
had it a few months before. Maybe
Yeah.
that had something to do with it. You were just
Mhm.
absolutely right on with that.
Okay. So I understand the connection to my stepdad too, because he had pulmonary embolisms previously and found out he had kidney cancer. He had his kidney removed, but then they came back. Like, so he must have had cancer on his other kidney, and he had pulmonary embolisms that passed through his heart, and he had a massive heart attack, and he passed. But that's where the connection was. Like, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
It is.
That's
It is. It's a
amazing.
small world.
Yes.
Apparently, it's a small spiritual world as
Yeah,
well.
I agree.
Okay. So, do you have any questions for me?
I don't think so. I think, maybe another time when I call in, I'd love to have you read some cards for me. But this
Okay.
was so helpful to just
Awesome.
hear this and know that I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not being closed. It's just maybe it's going to take more time.
Yeah, he just needs some time to process.
Thank you so much. I really
You're welcome.
appreciate it.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you for hanging out with me.
Yeah. Thank
All
you.
right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Well, you guys, I thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I know it's a little shy of an hour, but I'm feeling a little tired. So let's see. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. Who do we have that's here? Hi, Amy. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Laura. Hi, Giselle. If I didn't say hi, you guys. Hi. There's another Jenny here. We got Allie and still Bonnie. We got Carmen and Darcy and Lori and Ben. Hi, Ben. And then we have another Jen and Ann. You guys, that was so much fun. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Please come back next Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be here. And if you're Facebookers, we have Manifestation Monday. Please go find me, Christy Asherbranner, the Angel Lady.